What is going on, guys? Mills here, bringing you some fire content in the Fire IT channel. And today's video, everyone, we're going to be doing some roster update predictions. Finally, I have not been able to do this. I'm freaking happy that we're doing it again. Finally. Anyways, we're going to be doing 4 players from each tier. Basically, bronze to silver, silver to gold, gold to diamond. And we're going to be predicting which cards have the possibility to go up. I've already came up with a list in mind. And I already came up with how I'm going to be categorizing whether they'll make it to whatever tier they're going to get upgraded to. But without further ado, let's just get right into this. Alright, the first bronze we're going to be talking about here is Hunter freaking Dozier, guys. So, he's been having quite the breakout year. He already has the stats that he had last year, which was like around 11 homers, 33 RBIs. He's reached that, and it's not even June, or it's about to be June, but still. This just proves he's having such a monster season. He deserves some upgrades in the hitting category especially. Right now, he's actually playing up to a 75 right now with his lefty stats going up. So, this guy looks like he's going to be set for silver. We'll see, though, based on his last 3 years. But I think he deserves a silver upgrade. He only needs 2 overall points to jump up, and I think he can do that right here. It's going to be tough. It's going to be quite a road, but I feel like he can go up to silver. He's proven himself to be a force to be reckoned with on the Royals. So please, MLB The Show, give this guy, Hunter Dozier, a card. This guy is a big possibility, but it's not guaranteed, I feel like. Alright, the next player we're going to be talking about here is freaking David Fletcher of the Angels. So, I've noticed that he's been hitting the ball quite well. His contact should be a bit higher. Like, he's literally batting .313 right now for the Angels, and he's quite a good hitter, actually. He's a very good hitter, and his fielding's up to a gold level, so I feel like this is going to be one of the guys who I think is a guaranteed silver upgrade because he's been hitting the ball greatly. He'll probably get an upgrade in his contact and maybe his discipline, but we'll see about that. I really think, though, he deserves a solid upgrade up to silver. I think if he is going to go up, it's probably going to be to a 76. And yes, please give him a card. This, I think, is going to be one of the more guaranteed upgrades from bronze to silver. Oh, wow, another Angel Mills? Already? So soon? I mean, I don't know. Listella's having a pretty good year. He's batting like around the 300s, 290s area. He already is like around 12, 13 home runs. He's having a very, very good year. Alright, he already is like 30-something RBIs. He's playing very well. He's having like a very late career push. Very similar to the likes of Daniel Murphy. You know, this guy, he showed a lot of promise. He hit for contact. He got a great average. But this was sort of that year where he started to have the power emerge much later on. And he's also a decent defender. He's like very solid at defense, but I think his strong special suit is hitting, and I feel like he's going to get some solid upgrades in the power versus righties and contact versus righties. And he only needs 1 point, right? Kind of like David Fletcher. He only needs 1 more overall point, and he can easily get up to silver. I'm not going to say this one's a guarantee, however, unlike David Fletcher, because he's had last few years' experience. David Fletcher, not as so much, so I feel like David Fletcher has a slightly better chance. But the thing about Listella is that he doesn't have as good fielding, so it's going to be, I think, a harder chance for Listella to hit silver, but he's got a shot based on the way he's hitting. The next bronze we're going to be talking about here, and I'm surprised he's even at bronze, I don't know. Hunter Pence, man. Hunter Pence is a GOAT this year. He's finally starting to hit like he used to back in like 2014 back, man. He's already batting around the 300s area. He already has like 10 home runs, or at least a slightly more, with 40 RBIs. This guy is having a great year. Hopefully, I think they give him an upgrade in this game. I'm surprised he is confident fielding, but either way, Hunter Pence has been playing great out there in the hitting wise. He already has like an attribute boost right now, I mean, which just proves that this guy should be a silver. This is, I think, going to be a guarantee, guys. I think he's been playing really well. He deserves it. He needs to go up, MLB. Remember how good he was in 2014? Even though I know you guys don't count the last few years, this guy's starting to hit better again. So please, remember that this guy used to be a great player.
Pardonnez-moi, mon chéri.
And you know what? We're going to put in an NL player there for fun. You know, I actually got him recently from an after-game award. Austin Riley, he's been off to a really hot start. Very similar and reminiscent to Rhys Hoskins' start when he first debuted for the Phillies, as he's hitting a lot of home runs right now. He's already got some good hitting stats, but I think they're going to do some small upgrades on his contact maybe, and a little bit on his power, and maybe even his vision and discipline. So I could see this guy going up to a silver, but it's probably going to be a 75. This is more of a long shot pick here. but I think he could rise, but it's more of a long shot, like I said. Alright, so going on to the silver, going up to gold, guys. We're starting off with the most obvious player to go up. He's probably the guaranteed one here. Josh Bell. He's hitting around 340s, 330s right now with 18 home runs and 51 RBIs on the season, man. So he's already very high up there in terms of hitting stats. And you know he has to compete with both Bellinger and Yelich in those leaderboards. So that's kind of impressive that a guy like Josh Bell has managed to hold his own. And even on a team like his, too. His team is not as good as the Dodgers or the Brewers. All the more impressive. So even though I know this is not based off his team, I still feel like this guy deserves some credit for at least putting that bat on the ball. He should get an upgrade versus lefties here, hopefully. If he does, he's probably going to go up to gold, I'd say, no doubt. They may have gave him a slight fielding upgrade, who knows. All I know I'm saying, though, is that this guy's having a breakout monster season. He's shown some good power in other seasons, but now he's starting to hit for contact as well. So very good stuff, man. I think this Bell should easily be a gold.
No doubt about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my long shot pick here for gold. Eduardo Escobar. This guy no one has even been talking about as a probably chance at gold. I mean, it's very unlikely. It's the long shot pick. He's a 77, but he's hitting pretty great this year. He's already batting around 282. He has at least 40 RBIs so far. At least not nowhere near 50, but he does have like 43 RBIs this year with 10 or 12 home runs. He's off to a very great season. And, you know, he's having one of those late surgences as well. Like, he even started doing well in 2017 for the Twins. So, Eduardo Escobar, he's been hitting very well. Very much near gold level, I think. He deserves a solid upgrade, I think, up to... If he isn't going to get gold, which is why I put him here for the long shot, at least give him up to 79, man. This guy's been going off this year. Off, I tell you. Off. Okay, guys, so next guy we're going to be bringing up is Jose Abreu. So he was a gold at the start of the year, so I think this is one that is going to be a little cheap in my predictions, but I can't lie. The stats don't lie. His hitting has started to do slightly better. He's starting to fare a little bit better this year. I mean, now at least during his past 2 weeks, which is solely why I think he should go back up to gold. His hitting's really the highlight of this card. So I think he'll get a slight upgrade in vision if possible. And plus, he only needs like +7 to go up to gold level. So I think this guy deserves it. He's been hitting much better recently. He's hitting like even around like almost near 50 RBI as well. He's been very underrated so far hitting wise. He does have a 250 average, which is what is gonna hurt him. But other than that, he very much deserves an upgrade back up to gold. He deserves to, you know, he's made a slight comeback after dropping down to silver. Maybe rise him back up again, MLB. Rise him up, make that collection harder. Next guy we're going to bring up here is Carlos Santana. He's having a very good season, actually. He's always been a good hitter, you know that. This guy's been always one of the most decent hitters in the league. In fact, look at that discipline. 102 discipline. This guy doesn't need a big upgrade. He's going to be one who I think is... He has a great possibility, but I don't think he's going to quite reach gold. I think MLB is going to overlook him in this roster update, but this guy has shown that he can hit again. Like, he's proving his hitting, right? Like, he's always been a great hitter, but I think he deserves gold level this season. I mean, obviously, since they're going to drop down Ramirez to gold, I think they're going to try to, you know, do an exchange. So Ramirez is going to drop from diamond to gold, and then they're going to have Carlos Santana rise up from silver to gold. So I think they're going to have a bit of a trade-off there in terms of upgrading and downgrading cards. So I feel like Carlos Santana deserves a nice upgrade, specifically in the righties area, as he's hitting very well there this season. Come on, LB. Please look at this guy. He's a beast. Another guy we're going to bring up here is, I think, an honorable mention / probably a guy who's going to guaranteeingly reach gold. Joey Gallo. He's hitting very, very good contact this season. He's very much hitting well. He still has the power up, so he's going to probably get an upgrade in contact, maybe even a little bit in vision too. But I think this guy's a guaranteed gold. He's more than honorable mention, actually. This guy is a guarantee. I don't know how I forgot him when I was making this video, but please put him in the game, give him a gold. Please don't make him only a guy for power. Make him the best gold now. He's already the best silver. Now if we can get him up to gold, he's going to be the best gold in the game. So, it's probably going to happen. He's hitting really well for contact. He's going to maybe get a slight vision upgrade to go along with that. Let's see it, MLB. Alright, so bringing up the gold to diamonds. I'm probably going to have like 4 predictions here. 2 guarantees, which I'm going to do the start with. 1 possibility, and then 1 long shot. So the 1 guarantee here already is Matt Chapman. He's having a decent hitting year, like around the 260s, 270s zone, very similar to last year. But his fielding's continuously being stellar. I don't know if he's going to get an upgrade there, though. If he's going to get an upgrade, it's in the hitting. I think they should give him a slight vision upgrade, possibly, because he hasn't struck out a lot. He's been very good at the plate, actually. I think he should get some hitting upgrades also against lefties as well. So if they do that, he's going to be a diamond in no time. I would love to see that happen. I would love to make that happen. I mean, already in his past 3 years, he's been hitting very well. They'll give him a slight hitting upgrade. He's a guarantee to diamond, guys. I think people are already investing in him, man. He's already around like 5K. Next guy is also another guarantee. People have been trying to wait for this guy to go up, so that he's already been around 7K for the past like 3 weeks. Heck, you could look at Marketplace. Everyone's putting him around like 10K. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, Acuna deserves this diamond. He's been a much better fielding than that common fielding shows. He's also been a stellar hitter, but I feel like that's not where they're going to upgrade him. I feel like they're going to give him some upgrades in the fielding category. So that's going to probably push him right up to diamond, or in the diamond list area. This is another guarantee. He's probably going to go up to diamond after waiting for so freaking long. They gave Bellinger it for very obvious reasons. They got to give it to Acuna for very obvious reasons. His fielding has been evidently much better this year than last year. Next guy who's going to be more of a possibility rather than a guarantee is Anthony Rizzo. He has big investments in him, but he's playing very well, alright? He's playing much better than what these stats show, especially against righties. Like, he's been hitting amazing against righties this year. He definitely is going to get an upgrade against righties. He's been hitting like some solid home runs. He has a 290, around 300 batting average. He deserves to rise back up into that diamond area. He's going to get some upgrades there, no doubt. They'll give him it. That's all he needs, right? It's a long shot pick, but if they are going to upgrade him, it will probably be against righties. He's been hitting. He's been on a tear recently. And yeah, he's going to go back up. His past 3 years, he has shown to be an all-star first baseman who can also field as well. He's probably going to be a possibility for diamond, but it ain't 100%. So a long shot pick here for diamond right now is Zach Greinke, guys. He's been playing very well this season. He's pitched like around like a 280s something ERA, around 270. Actually, I'm going to go look right now. Like around 278 ERA right now. So Zach Greinke has been pitching very well this season. He's been playing great. He has a lot of Ks, or a solid amount of Ks for his age. He's always shown to be a constantly stellar pitcher. He deserves that upgrade from gold to diamond. He deserves to make the collection harder. In fact, no one's investing in him right now, so he could be a very good steal if he does go up to diamond either way. That's why I've been investing in this guy. He is a long shot pick though, however, so it's not, I don't think, going to be like a success or a guarantee. He's a very long shot away, even though he's an 83. I still see it happening though, alright? I still see him going up to diamond. I think he will. I don't know though. It may have to take another update and whatsoever, but we'll have to wait for now. Hopefully Greinke goes up, but it's a big long shot. Alright guys, so I hope y'all enjoyed my roster update prediction. It was a little wobbly in terms of how I set it up, but you know, I had a lot of ideas. I had to kind of bring up some players. And yeah, I mean, if you all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Tell me who you think's going to go up. Most specifically, I think gold to diamond. I would really love to hear that. And I'll see y'all next video stream. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace!